comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Rusty here from a Funko Podcast, and in today's video, it's a discussion video on what Funko soda figures I want to see made next. But before that happens, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said, today's video, I'm going to be talking about some soda figures that I want Funko to make next. Now, for those new to the channel or even new to the Funko game and don't know what Funko sodas are these little figures where it's a small, I would say 3 to 4 inch figure that comes in this soda can here, in which they got cool designs on these soda cans, and there's a picture there of what kind of the figure would look like for certain characters. So example, this is the Joker, and this is what the figure would look like for the Joker. Some figures have 1 in 6 chases with them, and all of these are limited pieces. So for example, this Joker is limited to 20,000 pieces. There are some figures that are 3,000 pieces, 2,000 pieces, or they can go up to like 12,500 pieces. This one does have a chase figure, which means although there are 20,000 cans, I think it's like 17,000 of them would be the normal one, and then 3,000 of them would only be the 1 in 6 chase. I think actually my ratio is wrong for 20,000, most likely. You would open it up by taking this plastic shrink wrap off, which we have them like shrink wrapped right now because we're going to be doing a eventual video where we open up just a bunch of soda cans on this channel, so stay tuned for that. And then when you open up this tab here, you pop it off and there's going to be a black bag where the figure is inside of it, so that's a mystery. And at the bottom of each can, there's a little pog that's about like this big, in which it'll tell you right away whether you have the common or the chase, and like what the rarity of the common and chase are, which once you open it up, you kind of figure out depending on what the specification is of whether you got the common or the chase figure, which these have become very popular throughout the year of 2020 and especially 2021, since these have only been out for a year now. So I have thought of some ideas of some Funko soda figures that I want to see, specifically 6 of them, as terms to either like one specific figure or a set of Funko soda figures, and they're all from different, like, I would like to say lineups that usually Pops are from. So like one will be animation, one will be Marvel, etc. upon etc. And I tried to come up with different characters that would have different specifications. So it's not all, let's say, a character with a color change, or all being a character with a different flock change, or something like that. I wanted to kind of mix it all up. Alright, so the first one that I want to see Funko make next is a lineup of YuGiOh Funko sodas. I'm a big fan of YuGiOh, and I think that YuGiOh being turned into Funko soda form would be really cool. I have a couple ideas of certain characters that would work out well. The first one I have is YuGiMoto, which would have a chase of Yami Yugi. I couldn't see it being any other way, like a color specification change. I think it'd be cool to do that. But this next one would be cool as a color change, which is Dark Magician, because you can have the common variant be in his normal purple attire, and then there's the evil Dark Magician that has like the gray hair and the red attire that can easily be the chase, and it's actually a character in the YuGiOh lineup. So it'd be cool to do that kind of a color swap for this specific dual monster for a Funko soda. And then the last character I actually wrote down is a character that hasn't even been made in Funko Pop form yet, and that is Bakura, which Bakura to a lot of people is known as probably the best villain. Personally, I think the best villain in that series is Merrick, but I know a lot of people really love Bakura. I think it'd be cool to do Bakura just as his normal self, and then do the Yami Bakura that everybody knows as basically the best villain in the entire series as the chase figure. Next Funko sodas that I want to see be made is for the Disney lineup, and that is Toy Story. Anyone that's new to the channel and doesn't know me really well, I am a huge fan of Toy Story. You can see the little Toy Story set of Pops I got on this side of the wall, and it keeps going up, you guys can't see. I think Toy Story would be really cool for Funko soda form. Couple characters in mind. First off, Buzz Lightyear, which is a no-brainer that he would have a glow-in-the-dark chase, which would make sense because the toy actually glows in the dark. And then I wrote down Woody, Jesse, and Bullseye to all have black and white chases, because this would go well with the Woody's Roundup scene that was in the television series showed in the second movie. I think that would totally make sense. I couldn't really see it otherwise. I mean, Woody, they could do like him with his lasso as a chase possibly, or use his like pull string as a lasso. But I think what Funko would probably do is make Woody, Jesse, and Bullseye, if they were to make them into Funko Soda form, into black and white chases, which I'd be perfectly fine with because, like I mentioned, it does make sense for the second movie. The next one is for the games lineup, and it's a singular pop because the lineup is actually already started for the Funko Sodas, and that is Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog. They have started the Sonic the Hedgehog lineup, which I did order 2 of them, or pre-order 2 of them for myself and MD, of the Sonic the Hedgehog Funko Soda that comes with a flocked variant, and that basically is going to be the same thing with this Knuckles. Now, the reason I chose Knuckles instead of another character is because Knuckles hasn't actually had a Funko Pop form or any Funko related item since the OG Knuckles that came out so long ago for the games lineup, especially because now with the recent TargetCon announcements where they just announced a new Tails Funko Pop that's going to be a flocked figure, and then they also recently did the Super Tails with the Super Silver, and then there's silver figures and then new Sonic figures. Knuckles isn't getting much love, and a Funko Soda figure of Knuckles with a flocked variant would totally make sense, and it would be awesome. The next Soda figure that I have listed here is for the Marvel lineup, and it is Carnage. Reason I chose Carnage instead of, let's say, a Spider-Man or, you know, like an X-Men or something along the lines is, first of all, I like Carnage. Carnage's design is really cool. I also wanted to get more into the Marvel lineup because with the Marvel lineup so far, with Funko Sodas, all we've gotten is the Marvel Luchadors, and then the only actual real MCU/Marvel Comics type character we've gotten is Thanos for Avengers Endgame, and I think Marvel deserves a little bit more love as terms to Funko Sodas. I want to see more characters be made. How I think it should be done would be just normal Carnage in like a common form, and then the chase would be like his face showing, and then you know it's like Cletus Cassidy. So I think it'd be like a Cletus Cassidy chase. I think that'd be really cool. This next Funko Soda that I have listed here is Darth Vader from Star Wars. First things first, I don't know why Funko has not made Star Wars Funko Sodas yet. It's so weird that they haven't. You thought that they would have done it and kicked it off when they had Star Wars Celebration last August, but somehow they didn't. And I feel that definitely the first character that should come out is Darth Vader, although I feel the day that Funko does do Funko Sodas for Star Wars, they'll probably kick off with, let's say, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, or Chewbacca, but I feel Darth Vader should be the first one in my opinion. And the way that I feel that they should do the chase is the unmasked chase, which I think I did mention this in a previous video before, but I'm gonna mention it again. I think that Darth Vader should have an unmasked chase instead of what I feel that they could possibly do is just do the same variant except make it glow in the dark for the sake of his lightsaber. I think it's long overdue. It's time that we get some Star Wars Funko Sodas, in my opinion. The last set of Funko Sodas, and it is a set that I have here because there's a couple I've listed down, is for the television lineup, and it's for The Office. Already, not only has The Office become a huge selling licensor as terms to Pops, but they have become a huge licensor as terms to the recent mystery minis. There are so many characters that you can do. First one I have listed here is Michael Scott, which I feel like that they would do a mug chase where it's like, let's say it's just him with his arms to his side for a comment, and then for his chase he would be holding a World's Best Boss mug. Although I would think it'd be a cooler chase if they made it Prison Mike, because all they would have to do is just add a bandana to his head. I think that'd be wicked. Another one I've listed down is Dwight Schrute. The only thing I could think of that Funko would probably do is a color swap by making him have blonde hair for the chase, like they did with the Funko Pop that they did the Target exclusive Pop and Tea bundle for. And then the last one I have listed here is Jim Halpert, which I feel like it'd be just him with his normal attire, and then they'd make 3-hole punch Jim as the chase for the Funko Soda, because all they would have to do is add 3 dots as terms to a paint job. It wouldn't be too much. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below on what Funko Sodas you want to see next. And like I said earlier, press that subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.